Welcome, sons and daughters of Odin. I am the Lord of the Runes. So, get straight into it. What does the weird have for us today? Yesterday we had a Thala. If you want to watch that video, it's on my channel, on Facebook and Instagram. I wonder if it'll indicate anything about this weird weather we're having in Sydney. We'll see. I'm being told to dig deeper. Ooh. This is Hagalaz. So this signifies hail, or the energy of drastic, sometimes and often devastating change that comes from an external source. Now, this isn't a malevolent energy. This isn't an energy that seeks to inflict harm to any sort of malice or any sort of evil. This is a natural energy. The energy of hail comes and it destroys crops. Who's to blame, really? Well, no one. It's just something that happens. So it's symbolic of change of that nature. Change that comes pretty much out of the blue. And what can we do about it other than adapt, rebuild, move on, come back even stronger? Now, with change like this, devastating change, we choose how we react. We can either sit in and wallow in self-pitying, why did this happen? I can't believe this happened. Why me, blah, blah, blah. It's easy to slip into the victim mentality. We've all done it. Or you can embrace it as an opportunity to build back even better. Ride the change. Change comes, ride it. Be always prepared for the unexpected. Expect the unexpected, as the saying goes. And always be prepared for contingencies. Forewarned is forearmed, as they say. And when we build up a resilience to external factors, external change through various aspects, then the change can often be less painful, less shocking, less devastating. And we're able to adapt quickly and then recover quickly. How do you do this? Well, of course, there's a number of ways you can. You build mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual resilience. Build your body up, keep it clean, keep it free from any sort of corrupting influence, chemicals and substances. Alcohol's pretty bad. It's widely available in the community, but it's one of the worst things you can do to your body. Look what it does. It shortens your lifespan, destroys your brain. It attacks all your internal organs. I'm not here to preach. I'm talking truth here. They call alcohol spirits for a reason, because something else comes in entirely and takes over when people become intoxicated. The word says it all. Intoxicated. Other things like bad food, processed food, fast food. All of these things weaken your body and therefore your mind. If you clean your body, then your mind becomes clearer. And when your mind becomes clearer, then you have a greater channel, a clearer channel, a wider channel to the spirit world, to other dimensions, not just the 3D. As the Bible says, this body is a temple. Why not treat it as such? It's something sacred that we're given. It's a gift. We are a spiritual being in a body having a physical experience, an eternal being having a limited physical experience. Why not get the best out of it we can rather than destroying it? Anyway, I'll move on. Those are the ways to prepare for change, and you build your resilience by becoming strong across all areas. But when this change does come, and if you're not prepared for it, yes, it can be a shock. It can be devastating. It can be life-changing. And a lot of people will feel like they can never recover. And that's completely understandable. For instance, if an example is your house burns down. God forbid that ever happening to anyone, but it does happen. People have to completely start again. They lose all of their belongings, their place to live, where their memories are formed, where they raise their kids and all that sort of thing. It's a pretty devastating loss. But what can you do? Live in the ashes of the house, lamenting what was once a beautiful thing? It's gone. It's gone. It's gone completely. And there is no point sitting around and wallowing in it. The best thing you can do is accept that it's happened. Bear no malice to the situation because there's no malice in it, and move forward. And you may find, well, in a lot of cases you do find, that the circumstances resulting from the change are better than they were before anyway. You may actually find it somewhere that's better to live, or you rebuild on that plot of land, and it's a better house. It's got a better energy. It's bigger, more modern. The house that burnt down could have been full of asbestos or something. You build a new house that meets modern standards and lasts another 50 years. You can pass that down to your family, whereas the house before would have probably had to be demolished anyway. You get what I mean. So this is a force of change that will build you back bigger and stronger if you embrace it that way, if you let it. Now, that's all I'm getting for this one. Is there a meditation for this? I think there is. Where did I put that book? I can't find the book. Oh, well, I should have been better prepared. So, Hagalaz, hail, a force of change. Embrace it, ride the change. And in the meantime, may your journey be blessed.